Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let me try to tell you the game plan. So what happened is I tried this a few more times, didn't have any luck. Got completely raped. Figured, you know, I might just be able to leave this, come back later, change some things about my character possibly, or level up and hope that the enemies don't pretty much match what I am, which I assume they do. I assume as I level up, whatever enemies we would face in the quest would basically match my strength slash whatever you want to call it. However, it's not possible to leave this area until you finish the quest, and if it is, then I just missed it because I went back to the beginning. You can't really leave, which Anders pretty much asked, oh, do you sure you want to come in here? Which I assume means you cannot leave. So what I didn't want to do, I think I'm going to have to do, which was bump the gameplay down to casual, which sucks. I didn't really want to do that. I didn't think I'd run into a problem where I'd get stuck with something, but here we are. So, I have no idea what it is about this particular quest that kicks my ass. I've had some problems with other stuff before, but never to the point where I pretty much had to throw in the towel and call it quits. I don't know if this is some deficiency in my play skill, or if it's just the character. And I've seen people, might as well just go in here and start this up. And I've seen people talk about, I don't know the specific class, but I'm pretty sure the one that uses two weapons, or just one really, a two-handed weapon. And I'm sure I might screw this up a couple times, or just might have someone die. It's on casual now, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. I'm not sure if it's that, if that's the problem, or if it's just some deficiency in skill. I looked up the quest to see if it was one of those where people complained about, like, what the fuck, this quest was hard. I didn't really see that. So I can only imagine that it's either, you know, a skill thing, which I thought to myself, not to be a master of the game, but to be at least decent at it. Like, I was getting through it fine. I wasn't having a lot of problems with it. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't difficult for the most part until we ran into pretty much a boss fight of sorts. So I thought I was doing alright with it so far. Let's see what she has to say.
They will die. I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
You're out of control, Anders.
I will have my vengeance.
No! Please, the there!
Oh, damn. That was brutal. Holy shit.
No. Oh, Maker, please. Forgive me.
Holy hell, that was brutal. Okay, well, that was pretty nutso. Where the hell did Anders go? I guess he ran off somewhere. Huh. Well, let's go back to options and gameplay. I didn't really want to do that. I feel like a piece of crap for doing that, but I couldn't get out of here. It's just Ulrich's papers. What the hell? What the hell's Ulrich? To Her Excellency Divine Justinia. Okay, I am well aware both you and Knight Commander Meredith have rejected my proposal, but I beg you to reconsider. The mages in the free marches are past controlling. Their numbers have doubled in 3 years, and they have found a way to plant their abominations in our ranks. They cannot be contained. The tranquil solution is our answer. Sounds like the final solution, which wasn't that great, actually. Kind of was pretty terrible. All mages at the age of majority must be made tranquil. They'll coexist peacefully, retain their usefulness. Perfect strategy. It's simply the best way to ensure mages obey the laws of men and Maker. I remain, as always, your obedient servant, Sir Otto Ulrich, who is now dead. So, just keep looting him. I'm not sure if it's because of the character that I have, or because of the weapon, or because of me, or because of something. It's something. Ooh, Templar, something. Where the hell did Anders go? Seriously. Is he still even in my... No, he definitely ran off like a little girl. Great. You killed someone. Big whoop. Happens all the time, Anders. /Justice. So, yeah, I apologize for doing that. I don't know whether that means I should just throw in the towel and say I suck at the game, and that my tactics
Not going to happen.
Yeah, you're right. That isn't going to happen.
I found this amazing hatch.
Not sure if that means I should just throw in the towel and be like, yeah, I'm pretty bad at the game. I gotta bump it down, lower it, something like that. Gotta lower it to casual for some stuff. Or if it's just that the equipment that I have / the character class type that I'm using is not good enough. I think I'm gonna switch to a two-handed weapon and see how that goes. So, I don't know. Sorry. My bad. I'm not a master at the game, but I didn't think I would be having a problem with that. Now, if I had looked it up and it was like a bunch of people complaining about how bad it was or how it was kind of difficult, then I'd be like, all right, well, you know, sure, fine. More other people had problems with it. That's fine. I don't feel it's bad, but I just kind of feel bad. It's kind of like, man, that kind of sucks, apparently. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try and. What's this? Oh, hold on. Oh, I think I've already. Yeah. Can't use any of this stuff without 22 Constitution, so we're gonna have to wait till level up regardless. But yes, I will try that. I will try a two-handed weapon, or dual wielding weapons. I'm not exactly sure which one. I know people have left comments
Turn up.
about one of those, and like I said earlier, I just kind of wanted to play with a shield. I like, you know, weapon and shield characters. That's just how I like to play it. We'll see. I don't know what the problem was. I'm sorry.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore. You're upset. We need to talk about it. Upset doesn't begin to cover it. I murdered a girl. A mage. The very person I've dedicated my life to saving. You were right. Justice and I... it's unnatural. It's twisted us both into something monstrous. You were out of control. You didn't know who the girl was. It was an accident. Exactly. One that happened because I am dangerous. Unstable. Everything the Templars say. How can I fight for the freedom of mages when I am the example of the worst that freedom brings? Mages are dangerous. That's why this has been so hard. Make yourself the proof that they can control their powers. I don't know how. How can I even trust myself to heal anymore? What if that creature of vengeance turns on a patient? Will I resist? Or will I lose his fury? Maybe the Chantry can mediate this. Did you find anything on Sir Ulrich? Or was the Tranquil solution just another of my delusions? It exists, but it was Sir Ulrich's plan, no one else's. Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you said.
Okay, well, Andrew's friendship. Don't really want that. Let me go back in here and make sure yeah, it's back up to normal. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Guess we'll have to do that anytime something shitty happens. Hopefully that won't happen much or anymore. I do have a two-handed weapon, I think, in my inventory. Don't I? I have this blood axe, but I mean, it's just barely more, like, barely more physical damage. Alright, I don't know. We'll see what I can do about that. We'll try and find a better weapon, and I don't know. I'll just try something different for a little bit. See how that goes. I should probably also go to the shop and see if there's anything different there. But for now, that's done. Let's see. Oh, Anders still isn't in my party. I'm sure it'll ask me. Or I could find one of those little things next to... It's usually like a little basin type thing. Let's go to Hightown. Let's see if I can buy a better weapon. Better two-handed weapon. Not exactly sure if a two-handed weapon or dual weapons would be. Though if I can find like a beastly two-handed weapon, that'd be good.